ended up the year good and still made the DC All Stars. So it wasn't that I couldn't ball. I could ball. It was just that so much happened and I didn't have that belief. It's important that young brothers or young sisters as well have somebody in their ear to tell them and teach them how to deal with adversity. That this is a part of life. Is how you deal with it and how you comprehend it. But you need somebody to believe in you so you can always push forward.
Absolutely. So I want to ask, so now we going into, because you got a little touchy situation. How did you end up getting a first degree murder charge?
We was hustling and we was going down in Virginia, deep Virginia. We was all the way down in Suffolk. If you know what Suffolk is, that's Tidewater. That's down there by the line. Now, nobody from the city got no business way down there. And, we were doing our thing. We were doing our thing a little bit. And we got caught up. And when we got caught up, caught the body. The nephew, my co-defendant's nephew, told on us. Even though he took us to where the dude was and went and got the dude. In VA, it was one of those things, he who snitches first walks away. That was insane. And both myself and his uncle ended up with life sentences.
Dang, did that I'm sure it put a damper on, their familiar relationship. But did you ever have a chance to, outside of, the court hearings, appearances and whatnot, had you all had any conversation after him giving his, interview, testimony, or whatever you want to call it? Did y'all ever, speak after that?
Oh, no, we ain't never had any more contact. I done seen, dude is from that area. You know what I mean? I didn't leave anything in VA as far as that, other than meeting some good soldiers down there. I didn't leave anything in Virginia. I don't need to see my Cody. I don't need to see his nephew. I don't need to see none of that because that's was at this point. And there's no value in seeing any of them other than, no value in seeing any of them. I wish them well, my Cody well. His nephew, I don't have that type of thought pattern. He really doesn't matter one way or the other because it doesn't have so much of anything to do with now. Because I'm not bitter, truthfully, all the wrongs that I had done and things like that. And I was blessed just to get a life sentence. On the real, I was blessed to get a life sentence. I could have got a natural life sentence, either state or fed. I could got on death row easily. There's so many other things that could have happened that I realized that I was blessed with just this life sentence and the possibility of parole, and I earned that trip. I earned that. I worked hard to go to prison. I'll be the first to say I'm far from innocent of a damn thing. But, I earned that.
So the guy took y'all to the guy. Y'all took his life and he snitched on you. Do you feel like, what was your emotions at the time? Like, how did you feel? Or you just were so angry it didn't matter to you?
Well, I told my co-defendants that he was supposed to handle that. That's his fact.